When you find a church full, they are prophesying there. They are doing miracle service. We only come to take. The generation that gives to God is no more. The reason Christianity got to us is because those who received the message, they were sacrificial. Some of them lost families. Some of them lost lives. Some of them lost properties to preserve the Bible, to preserve the message. That's how you got to hear about Jesus. But see our generation, transactional generation. Call people to prayer, they won't come. Vigils are scanty. Let's go out to win souls, scanty. Oh, an apostle is around, a prophet is around, miracles. Hey, everybody is present. And the angels are just watching. What a generation. We cannot suffer anything on the account of Jesus, and we claim we love him. We are a selfish people. That's why even the things available, we can't be entrusted with them. When you start doing the business of consecration, self-denial is a major cause. You must deny yourself. A point came, Jesus told them, deny father, deny mother, deny brother, deny sister, deny wife, deny husband, deny children. Carry your cross and follow me. He wasn't saying you should be irresponsible towards family. He was saying, I must be the preeminent one. I must come first. I've known people who have absconded and left service to God because their loved one took ill. I've known people who have absconded service to God because they lost their job. Business nosedived. And you are expecting to do great things for God? No, you can't. He said if you lay your hands on the plow and you turn back, you are not fit for the master's work. The people who continue, they are those who endure. I was telling somebody, in the journey of life, God invites you into the calling by mercy. 2 Corinthians 4 verse 1 and 2. Paul said, having obtained mercy of the Lord, he counted us faithful, putting us in the ministry. So it takes mercy to be included, and then it takes the help of God to continue. Acts 26:22, Paul said, I have continued to this day because the Lord helped me. But it takes endurance to finish. You know what Paul said? I have fought a good fight. I have kept the faith. He said, there remaineth for me a crown of righteousness. 2 Timothy 4:7. And Jesus himself said, they that endure to the end, they shall be saved. Mercy brings you in. Help keeps you going. Endurance makes you finish. But if you don't understand self-denial, you can't endure. Finally, on consecration is service. I quoted already. Romans 12:11. He said, not slothful in business, fervent in spirit, serving the Lord. Listen, spend your time serving God. Deploy your expertise in the service of God. Deploy your resources in the service of God. Don't use everything you have for yourself. Jesus said, lay up treasure where thieves cannot break in to steal, neither moth enter to destroy. Everything you spend on yourself ends with you in time. But whatever you deploy to the service of God and humanity follows you to eternity. See, let part of your time be used to serving God. Let part of your money be used to serving God. You don't need a preacher to preach you into doing it. This should be your life's disposition. I can tell how much of my resources goes into the kingdom. I can tell how much of my time. See, I know some of you, your time is valuable. That's why it becomes a huge sacrifice when you put it on the altar. I know some of you, every 2 hours in a day, you make thousands of dollars. That's why that time is precious to God. Take a portion of it. It won't kill you. I'm not saying be indolent. I'm not saying be unstrategic. I'm not saying you should undermine the place of investment and productive labor. But I am saying, no matter how busy you are, remember the one that put breath on your nostril. Dedicate some of your time to his service. Dedicate some of your resources to the advancement of his kingdom. Deploy your expertise for God's agenda too. Some of us, our whole life has been used in building companies for godless men. So some of the biggest brands in the world, they are the biggest brands because we spent all our time there. We spent all our energy there. We spent all our resources and expertise there. And we built those brands that have no regard for the kingdom of God. All because they gave us an amount of money called salary. What shall it profit a man if he gains the whole world and loses his soul? I'm not saying you shouldn't do that, but I am saying don't prioritize that. Seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness. He said all these things shall be added unto you. See, God is raising a generation But that generation is a generation that is alive unto God. And we are alive when we realize the fatherhood and the love of God. We are alive when we are committed to consecrated living. Live for God.